Hola! I'm just wrapping up a month in Malaga, and unfortunately, I couldn't make a video in less than 15 minutes, so here we go. A popular walk you can take is the Alcazaba and Gibralfaro castle. I purposely wrote those in because I know I'm slaughtering the pronunciation probably. And you can save a couple euros by getting your tickets together or going on Sundays after 2, and it is free. The Roman Theater is also right next door. It was discovered in 1951. They ended up demolishing a building once they started seeing it. I think it was worth it. I made this handy map myself with my fancy photo editing skills to get you ready for what you're about to see. This cool looking Rubik's Cube thing is the Contemporary Art Museum, and it's right in front of the harbor that has tons of shops and restaurants and cafes, and you might have just saw there's a Dunkin's. Yes, I took a video in the bathroom because super clean, free public restrooms really excite me. Great rooftop bar with awesome views right there at the AC Hotel at the end of the harbor. This is the popular shopping street in Malaga. It's also the most expensive to live on. Lots of cool street acts and beautiful marble floors that get really slippery when they're wet. There were so many cool shops here, it was dangerous. But lucky for me, another cool European city with awesome thrift stores too. So now we're walking to the cathedral, but this pizza place on the left, I know I'm in Spain, but it was my favorite thing I ate the whole time. I went there twice and got the same exact pizza because it had ricotta in the stuffing and pesto on a margherita pizza. That was amazing. And if you walk a little further on your right, you're gonna see an awesome ice cream shop that has vegetarian options, so you kind of feel like you're eating healthy. Fun fact about the Malaga Cathedral, the South Tower remains unfinished, so it's nicknamed the One-Armed Lady. And there's actually a plaque there that says the funds raised by the parish to finish it were instead used to help the British colonies, which became the United States, to gain their independence from Great Britain. Good decision. So many good, cheap tapas, and they're the perfect portion size, and they're between like €2 and €4. This place makes the whole street smell so good. I stopped in there about 4 times and just got the free samples. So Malaga is the birthplace of Picasso, so you have to go to the Picasso Museum, and this is where he was born and lived until he was 10. It's not that exciting inside, but it's only a few euros, and both are free on Sunday afternoons. So Nerja was awesome. I actually learned about it in the Malaga Museum that has a lot of archaeological history. It's about €10 for a round-trip ticket and an hour-and-a-half bus ride there. These 5 handsome young men you're about to see fell into a sinkhole that you'll see below them while looking for bats one day as teenagers in 1959. They ended up going back the next day because they ran into stalagmites and stalactites with a hammer and flashlights and discovered skulls and got scared that it could be them one day. So they ran out, but the skulls dated back to 25,000 BC, and there's paintings in there that they say can be dating back to 42,000 years ago and could be the first known work of art in the history of humanity. Pretty crazy stuff. So you can take a bus to downtown Nerja from the caves. I guess it's like 20 minutes, but it's just an hour walk, and there's really nice views, so I used it as my exercise for the day. So the cool thing about downtown Nerja is there's not a ton of high-rise developments and chains, so even though it is filled with tourists, it did have somewhat of an authentic vibe. So I definitely recommend staying at this Balcon de Europa if you have the cash, because it's in an awesome location and there's great street music going on right there. So this hotel, if you go to the right of it and you walk down these steps towards the beach, you'll end up looking back and seeing a rainbow. I read online that people had trouble finding them, so I was determined. So for about 26 euros, you can get a round-trip bus ticket to Gibraltar. It takes about 2 hours. I end up getting a tour with a local in a van with another couple, and he had a lot of cool fun facts, one being everyone at the age of 18 is guaranteed a job and a place to live. So my tour guide also said, I say my tour guide so you can blame it on him if these facts are wrong, that the airport is the shortest runway in the world and 5th most dangerous because of the winds. It goes right over where the cars drive. They have to stop traffic when planes are coming in, landing, and taking off. And on a clear day, you can see Africa because it's only 15 kilometers away, which clearly it wasn't a clear day that day. But you also can see Spain, right on the other side of where that plane was taking off, while standing in British territory, and you see the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Ocean, all from one point of view.
Okay, Gogo, be good, eh?
Okay. Be good. Be a good one. Oh. Sweet. Oh my god.
The monkey likes to jump. Okay, you got it there.
Just be cool.
Well, I think he works at Peter.
So is the red... I made a friend in Gibraltar. Does he ever go to bathroom on people?
They're not potty trained.
So this walk was awesome. It actually used to be referred to as one of the most dangerous pathways in the world, but in 2015 they reopened it after they made renovations and built railings. If you look in some of the pictures, you can see where the old walkway was that didn't really have much going on, but it's really not as dangerous as it looks now. And that's it. I won't have vertical videos going forward, and I'll try not to be so shaky.